In a sunny forest near a quiet stream lived a young turtle named Tommy. He wasn't the fastest, the strongest, or the loudest, but he was thoughtful and kind. Every year, the animals held a big forest race. This year, Tommy decided to join. "You," laughed the squirrels. "You'll never make it past the first hill." Tommy smiled gently. "Maybe. But I'd like to try." The morning of the race, the path was lined with cheering animals. The birds flew, the rabbits dashed, the fox zipped past like a streak of wind. Tommy? He took small, steady steps. Soon, Tommy was far behind. Halfway through, he saw a little bird sitting by the path, holding her wing. "What happened?" he asked. "I fell," the bird sniffled. "Everyone just ran past me." Tommy didn't hesitate. He gently helped her onto his shell. "I'll go slower now," he said. "But I'll get us both there." Step by step, Tommy kept walking. He passed a squirrel tangled in vines, he stopped to help. A mole who got lost, he guided them back. Each time, he carried someone, shared his water, or offered kind words. By the time Tommy reached the finish line, the race had ended long ago. But something surprising happened. The crowd was silent, then burst into cheers. "Tommy," they cried. "You helped everyone. You're the real winner." Tommy blinked. "But I came last." The old owl, who judged the race, nodded wisely. "You finished with others. You gave more than you took. That's what truly makes someone win." And that night, under a sky full of stars, Tommy curled into his shell and smiled. He may not have been the fastest, but he had learned something far greater. In life, the best kind of victory is helping others get to the finish line too.
Once upon a time, high in the sky, lived a little cloud named Lily. She was small, fluffy, and bright, but unlike the other clouds, Lily didn't know where she belonged. The big clouds floated together in stormy teams. The thin clouds danced high with the wind. The dark clouds made rain to help the flowers. But Lily? She was just floating. "I'm not big enough to make rain," she sighed. "I'm too low to dance with the wind. What am I even for?" Lily tried everything. She puffed herself up, too puffy. She raced the wind, too dizzy. She even followed a rainbow, hoping it would lead her to a purpose. But it faded before she could ask. One evening, the sun began to set. The sky turned golden and pink. As the light touched Lily, something magical happened. She glowed. Her soft fluff shimmered in colors of peach and rose. Down below, a little boy looked up and smiled. "Look, Mommy. That cloud is beautiful." Lily blushed, if clouds can blush. For the first time, she felt noticed. That night, more people looked up. They took photos, pointed, and smiled. "What a lovely sunset," they whispered. "That cloud makes the sky look like a painting." Lily finally understood. She didn't have to be big, or fast, or rainy. She just had to be herself. And every evening after that, she waited for the sun to say goodbye, because that's when she could shine her brightest. Moral of the story: you don't have to be like everyone else to be special. Sometimes, just being yourself is exactly what the world needs. In a quiet forest, high up in a tall oak tree, lived a little green leaf named Pip. He was young, bright, and full of curiosity. As the days grew shorter and the air turned crisp, the other leaves turned golden and brown. One by one, they danced in the wind and gently let go. But not Pip. "I'm not ready," he said. "What if I fall and forget who I am? What if no one notices me down there?" The wind blew softly. It's okay to let go, it whispered. It's part of the journey. Still, Pip clung tighter to his branch. He watched friends twirl and glide toward the ground. Some landed in puddles, others in piles of laughter beneath playing children. Then, one morning, Pip saw something new. Buds. Tiny green buds were sprouting on the branch beside him. He blinked. New leaves? He asked. Yes, the tree said kindly. Your turn is ending, but their story is just beginning. And your fall will make room for their spring. Pip thought for a long moment. Then, with a deep breath and a brave little wiggle, he let go. He spun, twirled, and floated gently to the forest floor, where he joined a soft, colorful blanket of leaves, each with their own story. And up above, the tiniest bud opened, reaching for the sun. Moral of the story: every ending is also a beginning. Letting go doesn't mean the end, it means making space for something new to grow.
Once upon a time, high above the earth in a fluffy white cloud, lived a curious little raindrop named Rhea. Rhea loved listening to stories from older raindrops about the world below the mountains, rivers, forests, and oceans. But Rhea was scared. I don't want to fall, she said. What if I never come back? What if I get lost? The older drops just smiled. Falling isn't the end, said one kindly drop. It's just the beginning of something wonderful. One breezy morning, the cloud rumbled and shook. It was time. One by one, the raindrops began their descent to earth. Rhea trembled, but a soft breeze whispered, "Be brave, little one." And so, with a deep breath, Rhea let go. She fell through the sky, spinning and giggling, until plop, she landed gently on a bright green leaf. The leaf welcomed her with a sparkle. From there, Rhea slid into a stream. She flowed past stones, under bridges, and through meadows filled with dancing flowers. She met fish, frogs, and even a family of ducks. This is amazing, she laughed. Eventually, the stream led Rhea to a great wide river, and then, at last, to the endless ocean. Rhea marveled at its size. Will I stay here forever? She wondered. But the sun had other plans. It shone gently on Rhea, lifting her back into the sky as warm mist. Up and up she floated, back into the clouds where her journey began. I'm home, Rhea cheered. The old raindrops smiled. See, you were never lost. Every drop has a journey, and every journey has a purpose. Sometimes we're scared to let go or try something new. But just like Rhea, we all have a journey to take, and it's filled with beauty, wonder, and the chance to grow.
Once upon a time, in a cozy mountain village, there was a little lantern named Luna. Every night, the villagers would light Luna and place her on the tallest post in the square. Her soft golden glow helped travelers find their way and made everyone feel safe. Luna loved her job. She felt proud to shine in the dark, guiding others and lighting up the night. But one stormy evening, a strong gust of wind blew Luna right off the post. She tumbled down the hill, past trees and stones, until she landed deep in the woods, alone and far from home. At first, Luna was scared. What can a little lantern do in a big, dark forest? She whispered. But then, she saw something. A squirrel huddled under a log, shivering. Luna flickered her light to warm it up. The squirrel smiled. Next, she noticed a baby bird calling for its mama. Luna lit up the nearby tree so the mother bird could find her baby. One by one, animals of the forest gathered near Luna, drawn by her gentle light. She helped them feel safe, just like she did in the village. As the sky cleared, a group of villagers came searching for Luna. When they found her surrounded by the animals, they were amazed. "Luna, you didn't get lost," said a little girl named Ellie. "You found a new place where your light was needed most." That night, the villagers built a second post for Luna, this time, at the edge of the forest. And every night after that, she lit both the village and the woods, reminding everyone that even when you're far from where you started, you can still shine and do good. Lesson: even when life takes you somewhere unexpected, you can still make a difference.